Good day everyone. By the way, my name is Polden E. Tagaraw. Currently taking a degree of Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering at Jose Rizal Memorial State University main campus. So this vlog about 10 legislations in accordance of IMO Conventions. Number 1. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, in 1974. Is an important international treaty concerning the safety of merchant ships. It ensures that ships registered by signatory states comply with minimum safety standards in construction, equipment, and operation of ships. And also the purpose of the organization, as summarized by Article 1 of the Convention, are to provide machinery for cooperation among government in the field of government regulation and practices relating to technical matters of all kinds affecting shipping, engage in international trade to encourage and facilitate. Number 2. The International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, MARPOL 1973. Is the main international convention covering prevention of pollution of the marine environment by ships from operational or accidental causes, and also contains requirements to control pollution of the sea by sewage. The discharge of sewage into the sea is prohibited except when the ship has in operation an approved sewage treatment plant, or when the ship is discharging communicated and disinfected sewage using an approved system at a distance of more than 3 nautical miles from the nearest land. Sewage which is not communicated or disinfected has to be discharged at a distance of more than 12 nautical miles from nearest land. Number 3. STCW Convention stands for Standard Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping. The reason for them is, among other things, to keep you as seafarer safe while at sea. STCW certification was created to promote safety of life and property at sea and to protect the marine environment and establish internationally accepted standards of training and certification of seafarers, ensuring that crew are qualified and fit for duties at sea. Conventions of the International Regulations for Preventing Collisions at Sea, 1972, called RIGS. The International Regulations for Preventing Collisions at Sea are a set of rules to be followed by navigation officers to avoid collisions at sea. It is one of the most important international conventions that all seagoing officers must understand and able to apply to real-world situations. Number 5. Convention of Facilitation of International Maritime Traffic, FAL 1965. The convention's main objectives are to prevent unnecessary delays in maritime traffic, to aid cooperation between governments, and to secure the highest practicable degree of informalities and other procedures, and also facilitate maritime traffic by simplifying and reducing to a minimum formalities, documentary requirements, and procedures on the arrivals, stay, and departure of ships engaged of international voyage. 6. The International Convention on Load Lines, 1966. The fundamental purpose of a load line is to allow a maximum legal limit up to which a ship can be loaded by cargo. By prescribing such limit, the risk of having the vessel sailing with inadequate freeboard and buoyancy can be limited. Provisions are made for determining the freeboard of ships by subdivision and damage stability calculations. The regulations take into account potential hazard present in different zones and different seasons. 7. The International Convention on Maritime Search and Rescue, 1979. The 1979 convention, adopted at conference in Hamburg, was aimed at developing an international search and rescue plan so that no matter where an accident occurs, the rescue of persons in distress at sea will be coordinated by ASAR organizations and when necessary by cooperation between neighboring SAR organizations. Number 8. International Convention for Safe Containers, 1972. The 1972 Convention for Safe Containers, adopted by that conference, has two goals. One is to maintain a high level or safety of human life in the transport and handling of containers by providing generally acceptable test procedures and related strain requirements which have proven adequate over the years. The other is to facilitate the international transport of containers by providing uniform international safety regulations equally applicable to all modes of surface transport. In this way, proliferation of divergent national safety regulations can be avoided. Number 9. Convention of the International Maritime Satellite Organizations, 1976. The convention defined the purpose of the International Maritime Satellite Organization as being to improve maritime communications, thereby assisting in improving distress and safety of life at sea, communications, the efficiency and management of ships, maritime public correspondence services, and radio disseminations capabilities. Number 10. International Convention of the Control of Harmful Anti-Fouling System on Ships, 2001. The International Convention on the Control of Harmful Anti-Fouling System on Ships, which was adopted on 5 October 2001, will prohibit the use of harmful organotin compounds in anti-fouling paints used on ships and will establish a mechanism to prevent the potential future use of other harmful substances in anti-fouling system.